Everybody wants to know why Nintendo is so expensive. Why are they so expensive? They used to be cheap. Their games used to be cheap. Their systems used to be cheap. They even offered online multiplayer for free. And all of this is true. But now Nintendo is very expensive. And they do this on purpose. And it's not because of just greed or anything like that. It's because of multi-console gamers. Let me explain. Multi-console gamers are the only ones who are crying about the prices of Nintendo right now. These are the only people who demand that Nintendo make their games cheaper. Why? So they could be able to afford other games on other systems. And Nintendo is pretty much telling you guys to go fuck yourselves, as they should. Because here's the deal. You guys right now who buy multiple consoles don't get as many games for Nintendo versus the people who only buy Nintendo video games. Let's just break it down. A person who only buys Nintendo video games only will likely probably get 100 great Nintendo video games in the span of 3 years, versus you guys would probably only get maybe 25 Nintendo video games while getting 75 other video games, whether they be third party or games on your PlayStation 5 and Xbox. So because of this, Nintendo's not going to make the prices of their video games cheaper so you could spend more money on these other video games. They're going to make the prices of their games higher because then it kind of forces you guys to choose whether to just stick with Nintendo only or to miss out. Because here's the thing, there are at least 100 million people out there who are only going to play on Nintendo and nothing else. So Nintendo doesn't have to worry about them. They're going to have an easy time purchasing all of these expensive games. They're gonna have no issues whatsoever. So let's just break it down. If you only play on Nintendo, there's probably 12 must-have video games that come out a year for that system alone, which would be a total of $840. Now, if you are a multi-console owner, not only do you have to spend $840 on all 12 of those great games, but if you plan on getting the other 50 must-have games out there for third-party Xbox and PlayStation, that's going to be another $3,000 coming out of your wallet. Of course, most people do not want to pay that much money, and so that is why they demand that Nintendo makes their games cheaper. However, Nintendo totally understands this, and that's why the prices of their games is so high. So assholes like you could either stick with them, or you're gonna have to miss out on their best games. People who only buy Nintendo products aren't complaining about Nintendo's prices. This is the part where you like the video and subscribe to my channel.